Welcome to DIY RV and Home Camper's Life. My name's Greg. Today I'm in the kitchen and I'm making a classic Italian dessert called tiramisu. So, in a bowl, I've got 6 egg yolks separated in the bowl. 3/4 cup granulated white sugar. We're going to throw that in. We're going to go ahead and start mixing that up. Now, there's variations on how to cook or how to make the tiramisu. What I'm going to do is I am going to actually pasteurize the eggs. So I've got a pot right over here on the stove. Let me get my other. Put some water in it, already warmed up, simmering. I'm going to go ahead and put my bowl over on top. And we're going to whisk this for about 8 to 10 minutes. So the sugar is dissolved into the eggs, and the eggs have been tempered, pasteurized, right up to 138 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'll be back with you in about 8 minutes. Alright, I've gone ahead and put these on that double boiler for about 8 minutes, continually whipping them. The colors change slightly and you don't feel any grain from the sugar when you put a little bit between your fingers. So now custard is ready. We're going to set that off to the side and let it cool down a little bit. Next thing we've got is we're going to need about 1.5 cups of espresso. I used instant espresso. You can, if you have an espresso machine, use that, or go to one of your coffee shops and get some if you like. We're going to take and put that into a bowl. Now, I already pre-cooked it and cooled it off. You want it to be fairly cool. An option, which is a must for us, is just a little bit of brandy and right into that espresso. Now I'm doing 2 shots. Now we've got ladyfingers. We've got 2 packs of them. We've got a 9x13 dish that we're going to go and put them in. So we can, while the custard is cooling down before we put the mascarpone and whipping cream into it, we gotta let that cool down a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and just get a layer of ladyfingers laid into the dish. Just take your ladyfinger and a quick dip is all it needs. You don't want them to soak up too much. So there's our first layer. Ladyfingers, set that off to the side, set the espresso back off to the side. Our custard is cooled down a little bit. Go ahead, and what we're going to do is I'm going to start mixing in the mascarpone cream cheese into the custard. Now you don't want to, you want to use mascarpone. You need to use mascarpone for this. But I'm going to start folding that in. I'm going to start getting the heavy whipped cream whipped. And once I get everything incorporated in the whipping cream done, I'll come back. Alright, so now we've got the heavy whipped cream and we've got some nice peaks on it. So that's ready to fold in. So we're going to take a little bit of it, put it in there. We're going to easily fold it in. Don't want to break up the nice air bubbles and airiness that we put into that whipped cream. So we'll get that all incorporated. Oh, I think it's going to be good. Okay. Now, we've got it all nice incorporated in. Brought over our pan back over with our ladyfingers. Get about half that mixture down there. Let's just even it and spread it out over the top of ladyfingers. On it. Oh yeah. Next, again, we're going to take the ladyfingers back into that espresso with a little bit of brandy. We got it to fit. There we go. Now what's going to happen is they're going to soften up a little bit as they continue to finish absorbing that espresso with a little bit of brandy. The custard is going to firm up a little bit, and after it firms up we can come back and put some cocoa powder on top to finish it. Alright, it's been a little over 4 hours. Pulled her out of the refrigerator. Good enough. I gotta have me some. I can't wait no longer. So, got her off. Got her cocoa powder. Some little strainer. We're just gonna kind of go over the top of it just to get an even coating of cocoa powder on it. Okay. Here we go. Oh. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Alright, here it is, tiramisu. Ooh, take a bite. Oh. Give him a picture. Oh Lord. If you liked the video, click the like button, hit the subscribe, and see you on the next video.